When I'm on holiday, especially if I'm on holiday like at a place which is a farm or out in nature, I don't really tend to wear that much makeup or worry too much about my hair and stuff like that, because I'm obviously just enjoying myself and relaxing. And it's nice to, like, I guess, get some natural sun and just soak up the vitamin D and get more of that like natural glowing vibe. So when I'm tanning, I use my Bali Body products, which were recently sent to me. I have used some of their products before, which I really liked. I used some of their BB cream, their face mist, which is really good. The cucumber face mist is a dream. Some of their sunscreen and one or two of their other products. But these are the tanning oils, and it's the first time that I've used the tanning oils, and flip me, they are so nice. So this one is the cacao tanning oil, and then I've also got the peach one and the watermelon one, and oh my gosh, they all smell amazing. And the nice thing is that they have 15 SPF within them, so if that's something that's important to you and you want to have like that oil and get that golden glow, but you still want to have obviously your skincare included, then these are amazing for that. And they're rich with like different kinds of vitamins, and obviously help you get your tan a lot quicker. So this is part of my, I guess, beauty routine when I am on holiday. I've definitely found that they help me to tan more quickly. Like if I was just laying out here in the sun, it's really nice down here by the pool, which is where I've been tanning. I've got a thorn in my hand. But it definitely helps to have something like this to just help you get your tan that much quicker. When I'm on holiday, we'll see my face right now. It's not looking really beautiful at all. But if we're having like a nice dinner with people over and stuff like that, then I also tend to do a very minimalistic skin slash like makeup kind of routine if I'm getting ready. So later tonight before we do dinner, I will also show you what I like to do with that when I'm on holiday. It's really, really basic. It's so easy, but it can just help you feel that little bit more fresh. If you've been out in the sun for a lot of the day, getting that like natural golden glow, but just want to look that little bit more like put together and I guess enhance what's already there, that is the kind of thing that I'm going to do. So I will show you that as well. If you are looking for a tanning product, I would definitely recommend Bali Body. They're an Australian tanning company. They're really, really well known. They also do some like skincare bits. But their stuff's so nice, and OMG, like it smells so good. Like I just want to eat them. And especially with this one, the cacao one, I feel like really easily you can do that and make it way too sweet, and it can smell like quite sickening. But with this one, it just smells so natural. It smells like actual coconuts. This is really a vibe. I love this one. The way that this one comes out is like in a brown consistency. I'll show you guys the color of it so you can see it's like brown, and it kind of helps you be that little bit more extra golden. So if you're just starting your tan, it gives you that little bit of just that extra glow. I put so much on now, but I literally don't even care. I'm gonna get brown AF out here, I tell you. They also come in this cute little baggy little purse thing to store them in, so I just keep them in here when I come on holiday. Super easy to transport them, and like for example, me being me, I left this one a little bit open by mistake, like just a touch, and like some of it came out a little bit and it didn't go in my bag because I just stored it in here, which is really handy as well. I wanted to show you guys how I glow up. I've shown you guys some of my like tanning routine that I do. I think like having a natural tan and glow obviously helps you look all healthy, and I feel a lot more like confident not to wear makeup if I'm a little bit more glowing. But every now and then, maybe if people come over for a dinner, or if you just want to freshen up a little bit, then I'll pop on a little bit of light and easy makeup just to like enhance this life. And I thought that I would just show you guys what I do. It's honestly really, really easy, simple, quick. You don't need a lot of products. Some of the products we'll use for multiple things, so I'm just going to show you what I've been doing with this face, and I'm going to use the camera as my mirror, and I'm sat on the floor. I I don't know what it is, but I hate having hair ties on my arms. I don't know, it just annoys me. I don't even know why that was there. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna pop on some very small amount of primer. This is the Maybelline Face Studio Primer. I use it quite a lot. It's like green based, but it's not like too green that it like makes your face a different color. I don't know how to explain that. So I'm literally just popping this on a few areas where I get more redness, especially if you're like been out in the sun. I find like around my nose so this is closest to the sun. And oh my gosh, I love the way that this one feels. When I put it on, my skin feels like baby ass soft shit. It's just going everywhere. Get off me. And then just a little bit on the sides here, because I tend to lose foundation here, and let's be real, my skin is not great. So just a little pop in a little bit down here. Okay, next we're just gonna grab some concealer. I'm using the Wet n Wild concealer. This is in the shade Medium Tawny. It's the perfect shade to match my skin. So this concealer, I'll mix with a lighter concealer if I want to use it under my eyes, or just use a different one. So I'm just gonna pop this on to a couple of ton of blemishes that I have. And honestly, you don't want to use a lot of this. Like, you don't want it to be like patchy. I'm honestly putting on the smallest amount. Me and my friend Craig were talking, and we were saying that 2020 is the year of no fuckboys, and it's going to be the fuckboy free year. And I'm sure you guys will meet him soon. Craig also has a YouTube channel, and I think we definitely are going to have to film a video together soon. Craig, if you're watching this, come now. We're definitely going to film soon. We're going to Nora on Pure for... she's a DJ. We're gonna go and watch her DJ, and maybe when we get ready we'll film like a drunk and get ready with us, because obviously we're drunken as hoes. It's the of no fuckboys, but we'll still be hoes. So then for foundation, wow, I couldn't remember what this thing was. Foundation, I'm gonna use the Fit Me Maybelline in the shade 220. Oh god. I use this foundation all the time. Now, you don't want a lot, like just I've dropped some dotted whatever, some on my hand, and I'm just gonna dot it around my face. You don't want to be having like a thick layer of this if you want that natural glow, and you still want, like, I almost said you want your blemishes to shine through. You don't want your blemishes to shine a little through, but you want to still be able to see like some of your natural skin. Oh my god, what is on my arm? No, no, no. Okay, now we're gonna get that same concealer that we had. Hello, excuse me, where are you? And then we're just gonna pop some of this under the eye. Not too much of this guy, just to make us look like we had a better sleep than we did. I don't think that drinking champagne and vodka mixes are conducive to a good night's sleep. We've discovered that. That's the first discovery of the year. I can't actually remember what I was saying before my camera died, but I feel like I was telling you guys something important now. Okay, then on top of that, this is, you wouldn't be able to know what it is because it's all rubbed off. This is the Collection Correcting Concealer, whatever. I don't know what shade this is in, Fair 1. So this is quite light. I'm just going to put like 3 dots of that over this, just to make it a little bit more like enlightening. Okay, and then just using that same brush, just lightly blending that in. I say lightly while I use these wild strokes. Nice, nice, mate. I don't think we're going to use any powder because we don't want to be a dry, hot mess. We want to look like dewy and fresh. So that is the vibe. We're not going to do any contouring or anything either because this is like just a simple touch-up routine. So what will we do next? We're going to use some of this matte bronzer by NYX. This is in the shade Deep Tan. I love this bronzer. It's a really, really nice color. It's pretty dark. They have lighter ones. I think this is the darkest one. And then we're just going to grab the 400 brush from Real Techniques and, you know, dot that in, and then just give ourselves a little bit of bronze. Oh, look at that. You honestly don't need a lot of this at all, and you want to like rather use light strokes, because if you go in ham, you're going to get like, which I get all the time anyway. I speak like I know what the hell I'm doing. You're going to get like 2 bigger patches, and it'll be very difficult to fix, because the more you try to fix it, the more product you put on and the more hectic it gets in one area. So you want to use light strokes rather and like build it up, and in that way it'll also look a little bit more natural. Just going under here. like contouring but not contouring. Next we're going to use the wonderful brow product from Rimmel as well. I think this is in dark brown. Dark, the shade dark, 003. And this is literally just a little brow mascara. And we're just going to pop this on the brows. And this is all that we're going to do for the brows. Just to give them a little bit more definition and color, and just keep them in place in case we go on, you know, a game drive and they start flying around. This is like, helps them. Super chilled, light and easy and natural. Honestly, doesn't really look like you have any product in your brows, or at least I don't think that it really looks like there's too much in here. Hi. Please excuse the state of my nails. I feel like I say that every single time that I film, and I'm even sick of it by now. I've had enough of my own shit. 2020, now come on. Surely I could pull myself towards myself. Okay, because of the kind of tutorial that this is, we're keeping it easy, and we're going to be going back in with the bronzer, and we're going to use this as an eyeshadow. So I'm just going to be popping this mostly on the outer corners of the eyes, using this little circular motion. Beauty girl. Okay. And honestly, you don't need a lot of this either. It's not supposed to look like intensive, like, shadow. It's just supposed to, I don't know, just make it a little bit, like, browner and nicer and golden glow. That's all there is to it. And we're not going to put any underneath the eye, just to keep the eyes looking, like, nice and bright and, like, big and not, like, tired. I find often if I put too much underneath my eyes, like, I just don't like it. So the next step that we're going to do is a step that I really love. I don't think we're going to use blusher. Like, it's not necessary. As little as we can use, the least we can use, the better. I don't know. I feel like we haven't used this product in a while. Welcome back. Liquid highlighter. This one's from Revolution, and it's in the shade Liquid Luminous Gold. Liquid Luminous Gold. I don't know why I thought this was the other one, but there's another one called, like, Unicorn or some shit. Ooh, pretty. Now what you don't want is too much of this. I just tend to, like, dot it on my hand. You guys can see there's, like, very min. You can always come back and get more. But if you put too more in initially, I feel like you get too excited. Now this is gonna go here and here. Oh, look at that little glow. On the nose, you want to, like, pat in the same place, because it can very easily spread, and then you got, like, I don't know, just way too much, and it looks patchy. I like to do this with my fingers, just because I find that when it's warm, the product blends out a little bit better. So I'm just patting it in like this on the cheekbones, nice and glowy and fresh. You don't want to have too much, otherwise it's going to start looking too hectic. Then I'm also going to put this on my eyeballs. Just in the inner corner of the eye, blending that out towards the shadow that we put on. Nice, fresh. Any excess product, maybe you can pop, like, on the brow arches, but you don't want to go too ham. It's easy to get too excited and use a little bit too much of this. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Extreme Black Mascara. Wow, I feel like the brush is bigger than I remembered. It's like the size of the whole product. I'm putting some on the lower lashes, but not too much. Like, I'll put definitely more on the top lashes and just a light coating on the bottom. Again, I don't want it to be too, like, heavy. Estee Lauder's makeup just generally is very, very good. Like, I feel like every girl ever that wants full coverage will use the double wear from Estee Lauder. I feel like we should definitely do a look with that very soon. Maybe we'll do some full coverage going out makeup as a contrast to this. Oh, woohoo, looking a little bit more fresh. Only 2 more steps. So I'm going to use my Crystal Power lipstick vibe from Essence. And I'm going to use this because, if you can see, it's like see-through. It's almost like a balm. It just gives you that little bit of a glow, but it goes a bit pinky when it's on, but not too pinky. It responds to you. See, if I put it on the bottom and on the top, you can see it's just giving me that little bit of extra, it's like enhancing. Natural, feels soft, chilled. And now the last step is we're going to use this Revolution Sport Fix setting spray. I'm just going to pop that all over my face. Just give me that little bit extra. Shh. And there you are. There you have it. This is the makeup that I've been doing when I just want to freshen up that little bit and look a little bit more alive, especially if I've been drinking. My hair is kind of crazy right now. I slept with braids in last night. Let's take it out and see what we're working with. Oh, okay. Would you look at that? I think we're going back to the look that we had, back to the original pony that I had in. Glow up. And I'm just going to stay in this tea and now go outside to chill. Maybe I'll have a glass of wine. Hair of the dog, the only thing that's going to cure it is more. Okay, my beautiful angel sab fam. Can't wait to see what's in store for 2020. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and I will see you in the next one.